We are back with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on the OUYA. I'm Negative Zero, and hey, really, thanks for watching. Now, I'm with these guys. We just got our main mission. We're going to travel to all these planets Manan, Kashyyyk, Tatooine, and Korriban, the old Sith world. And before we do, I want to talk to a couple of people. Did we talk to this guy? How did you know that? That just happened. What are you talking about? The Terran Tatek. It's hard to believe an animal could pose a threat to a Jedi. So, yeah, why are you worried about him? What? What's the Great Hunt? What cost? What happened with these three? Thanks for the warning. So, if we meet a Jedi. No, no, there's nothing you can help me with. I'll be going. Yeah, so maybe Korriban will save for later, and I don't think I ever talked to this guy. Go ahead. Sorry. I'll keep my eye out. Okay. Yeah, let's get going. Alright, let's get in here, talk to the people,
Hey there. What can I
and
do
move
for
on.
you?
Hey there.
Don't
Let's
worry.
talk about your brother.
I won't let the search for Griffin.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, never mind. Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want? I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle. The door
And then?
opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
Those droids.
The euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
I want...
Forget
Oh,
those times.
whoops.
But things are
I want
different
one.
now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
Hey, can you give me some stimulants?
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a stamina-boosting stimulant to help you get tougher. There anything else you need?
Nah.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
I'll remember that. You know what? Can I go through everybody? I wanted to give this Achani light armor to... Yeah. Give that to her. Alright. Who else do I need to talk to? Nobody in there.
I
Juhani.
apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the grove. It was wrong of me. I am
It's
sorry
okay.
for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes and in my own.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
And, whoops, and you know, before we go, I do want to check out that store. I don't think I ever actually went in. Let's take Juhani and mission. Just to change things up. Hey, Juhani.
Assistance to you, Padawan. What is
Let's
it you would
talk.
like to speak to me about?
How did you become a Jedi?
To be a Jedi. I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Oh, stop with the humility. Just tell me.
A number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
What is your homeworld
The
like?
homeworld of the Cathar that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on, the hind end of be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. Yes,
Did you meet some Jedi?
I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored. They were
Enamored.
striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi would. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise I would not have bothered. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
True. Alright, I just want to check out the store.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff? I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news. Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat! Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off! Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
You took her brother away and left her alone on Terrace.
Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind. You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind. Is that what the Hut Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Why should we believe you, Lena?
He wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission. Then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned me. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
I'd like to hear Griff's
If
side.
you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. As far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever. Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker. I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Okay. That was interesting. Mission, you alright?
Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Circa Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again. I just
We'll
hope
find
he's
your
not in
brother.
any kind of trouble when we do.
I'm pretty sure he is in some trouble. Okay, still trying to get to the store. I just want to see. Yeah, I don't care about Zerka. Just tell me what you have. Alright. What can I buy? Oh, Sanasiki's Blade. That's kind of cool. And an awesome assault rifle. A stealth field. +8 with the goggles? What? This is... I might have to come back for this. Computer use +4. Strength enhancer. Man. Calrissians. Super belt. Wow. And some Pazak cards. Good. Interesting. But... Oh, what is this? I mean, okay. But I'm not going to buy anything. All that, and I didn't even buy anything. Time to go. We can go to any planet we want. I think it's Manan, Tatooine, Kashyyyk, and Korriban. Korriban apparently has super dangerous animals on it. But since Mission wants to go to Tatooine to see her brother, there's really no reason why we can't go there first. Here's Dantooine. Here's... yeah. Let's do it.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak, he served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when...
Calo Nord.
Apparently they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
It looked like it was in a
Star map would likely
cave.
have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay, so I think it's about time for us to take a break. When we get back, we'll step outside. I'm sure some craziness will happen as soon as we get off the ship. So we'll save that for later. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Take care.